Hello everybody, Retrobeard here. How you all doing? It's Wednesday afternoon, just gone 5 PM GMT time in the UK. Let's get started. Just plug in my dodgy USB controller. So I thought today we'd have a look at the Spectrum and see if that's working, because I never did complete setting up the emulation on it, so I'll have another look at what works and what doesn't work on it. See if there's anything familiar. Let's have a look. I need to download more of the covers. 1943. I wonder what that's like on the Spectrum. I thought with all the Commodore 64 action we've had, a little bit of Spectrum wouldn't be amiss. This... Go. Down. There we go. Now what about controllers? Do we have controller support? Are we in the dream? Yes, we do. This is the Spectrum port of 1943. This controller's not quite responsive. I might have swapped this round. Hi Henrik, welcome to the stream, my friend. I'm good, thanks. How are you? I might swap this controller out. I know I keep messing about with the controllers, but this controller is just... yeah. Just bear with me. I'm gonna get off my lazy arse and get the Retro Freak controller on there, because that's a pretty good USB controller. Okay. Let's try the Retro Freak controller. I apologise for that. I might have to retune it into my games, but you know what, being happy with your controllers and stream is actually important. For me at least. So I need to re-input it, that's not a big deal. Or doesn't it work? Let's close the emulator down and relaunch it. This was quite a nice game. Hi Snake, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Good morning. Sounds good, Henrik. I'm glad you had a good meal to start your day. I'll try and get this Spectrum. I hope this controller's going to behave. That SNES one, just the D-pad just doesn't respond. Are we in business? Okay, it's a bit better. I might need to do some calibration. I think it's the... Oh, let's pause it. Let's have a little... Is it alright? Right, let's try again. Maybe it's left. What sort of problems, Snake? What sort of problems? Elaborate, my friend. Disconnects, no internet. I think it's because a lot of these games don't have a diagonal. Maybe that other control pad I had wasn't so bad after all, because this is no more responsive. Perhaps this is better with keys. Let's try a different game. Let's try 1942. I apologise for this, but you know, the game's not controlling very well. There's not a lot of point playing it, is there? Oh, I hate that, Snake. I hate that. I get that here sometimes. Sometimes it's worse switching off your router or your router and leaving it about 10 minutes, then switching it on again. Try Kempston, one player. Oh. I'm not sure what's going on. This isn't controlling great either. And this Retro Freak controller is really good. Maybe I need to buy a joystick. I mean, it is controlling, but not great. Couldn't do precise maneuvers to dodge the enemy. Yeah, my fun's being spoiled, Henrik, because I'm not getting proper controls. It's really sluggish. Like, you got to input it each time. You can't just hold it down. No, I can't play this. What a shame. It looks quite a good version of the game. Let's see what else we've got. Have we got anything that's accessible? Let's have a look. Aerojet, Action Force. Action Force is what we used to call G.I. Joe in the UK. It was sort of an amalgamation of a UK brand and G.I. Joe into one. Funny how the same products sort of have different roots, different history. I used to love this game, Afterburner. It was like having the arcade at home. Well, it felt that way. Obviously, in terms of performance, it was absolute crap, but... This is Sinclair Spectrum, Snake. This is an even, what would you call it, more primitive platform than the C64. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh. Okay. So much for that idea. Adidums. I remember that name. $1983. Okay. How do I move the other way? I'm using the keys now, old school. Which is up? I don't know the keys. It could be. I mean, it looks alright, but I think it's something that I'm just not getting. Alchemist, I used to love that game. I'll have to look into it, but I don't put as much time into looking into the emulation now as I was doing, because it wasn't a great return on my investment of time, let's just say. I used to love this game. I just transformed into a bird. No wonder I used to love this game. This Gandalf doesn't need the eagles. He is the eagles. Oh, crap. How did I transform? Ah. This game controls alright. What an amazing game. No wonder I enjoyed this as a kid. I'm the man. Ah, the ring. Frodo, I will hold the ring for you, my boy. Or not. Okay, I don't know the keys. I want to collect the ring. Ah, well, I'll have to leave the ring. I don't have to pick things up. Okay, that's what's happened there. Hi, Chris. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, I thought I'd try some Spectrum, but I'm having bloody controller issues. I'm having mixed success. If I'm not controlling the game properly, I don't enjoy it. So this one's controlling a bit better. I don't have the time, money, or skill to make my own games. Snake. I'm being trolled. I will use my great power. Gone. This is a bit finicky. It doesn't seem to transform in certain places. Oh, thank you. Hopefully I will win the comedy award. I can get the controllers working properly. Even the Commodore worked properly with the controller. Well, for the most part, anyway. Alien Storm. Sega game. I've had difficulty emulating Sinclair Spectrum right from day one. It's annoying. I've got the Commodore looking and working pretty good, but the Spectrum not. And I grew up with the Spectrum. I didn't grow up with the Commodore. The Commodore was just something I played at friends' houses occasionally. And I was secretly jealous of the colours on screen. And my friend had a special device that loaded the games really quickly on his Commodore. I was a bit jealous of that as well. I think there's something going on. It's glitching. I think Snake might be right. Okay, how do I control the game? Okay. Doesn't seem to control. This is why I don't do much Sinclair Spectrum on here, because I've not had a lot of luck. Altered Beast. I remember this being a graphical, one of the best graphics on the Spectrum for me. If I don't get anywhere with the controls, I'll move on. Look at those graphics. I can't turn the tape over. I don't know how to. Bloody game. This is what I do not have the patience for. Well, look on the bright side. It's making you feel better about your crappy Commodore 64, because now you're seeing what real crap is. In fairness, all honesty, these 8-bit computers, you know, they do suck by today's standards. That's why we've moved on. Have we got anything that I can actually play? I'm not playing Fruit Machine, I refuse. Let's have a look. Is there anything I can just settle down on and enjoy? Ash. Don't know that game. Mirrorsoft. Who needs Microsoft when you've got Mirrorsoft? Yeah, there is a C64 Mini. All the real fans get it. Oh wow, look at this. She-Vampires. That sounds good. Scroll. Oh god. I'm being reminded why I don't do much Sinclair Spectrum on here. Attic Attack, that was a good game in its day. I might change onto a console in a minute. Consoles are better than home computers. For the most part, they just work. Home computers served their purpose back in the day. These classes, Night Wizard or Serf. What idiot's going to be a Serf? Serf is like a servant. Oh, give me a break. One more game and then I'm going to quit the Spectrum. This is not a fun experience, emulating this. I actually had more fun on the Commodore 64, and that hurts me to say that. Dragon Ninja. Yeah, Henrik. They're not quite arcade perfect, but they were good, solid ports, definitely. The problem is, Chris, I'm not really playing the Spectrum. I'm more just having problems with the Spectrum like that. Look, crashed. This emulator sucks. And all the others I couldn't even get to work. There's something to be said about real hardware, isn't there? You just put the game in and play it. And you know that yourself, Chris, with your emulation problems. Nothing beats real hardware. Now, what's it saying to me? Stop tape. Now what am I doing? Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? When you have more fun on the C64, you know you're having a bad time. I might have to one day buy one of them Sinclair Spectrum FPGA ones, those Sinclair Spectrum Next, whatever they're called. That might be the feel of the real hardware, but with the conveniences of modern technology. I seem to be able to trust more on real technology, Snake, but this emulation lark, it drives me insane. I spend too many streams peeing about with stuff than actually playing. Look at this, what am I doing? Okay, I'll try the first Barbarian game before I quit. Is that one not even going to work? Look at this, it's not doing anything. Ultimate. What the heck? Yeah, at least Atari, you just plonk the cartridge in and just enjoy the game, yeah. Nope. I tried Amiga and I just could not I couldn't get the what do you call it? Kickstarter and all that crap to work. Oh crap, what am I doing? I gave up on Amiga. Great, I get a game to work and it's this. Isometric games. Like playing flipping Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation, this is. Pilot controls. What the hell? Really? Ugh. How did I used to play games with controls like this? Okay, let's get on it. Let's get off this. Spectrum, you can do one. I tried, didn't I? What about I need to add the Atari consoles. I've never have added them, have I? Sorry about that, guys. I'll add the 2600 at some point in the next 20 years. What about some SNES? Super Nintendo. Let's work down the list, because I've done all the earlier games in the past. Is there any Rainbow Bell? That sounds nice. Yeah, them isometric games. Yeah, they were all the rage in the 80s, weren't they? But I enjoyed watching people play them, but I couldn't play them myself. I've never had the coordination. Konami back when they were a good company rather than the scum that they are now. Yes. Help me. Twin B. Oh, this was a shooter bubble. Why is the Spectrum emulator still up for? It needs to go away and free up system resources. Thank you. Okay, if I crashed it now, here we go. Yeah, I've got a few PSP, but I've not exactly got the good games on it. All these games that I enjoy. I got the God of War game, but that really not my cup of tea. I've sold my own God of War games. Fed up with them. I don't always like the popular franchises. Yeah. Home computers really are great on the real hardware. But when you're using emulation, unless you've got the skill and the time and the patience, I don't think they're very rewarding. I think they're not a casual, they're for a proper enthusiast. I mean, I've got somewhere with this project, but I got to admit I got kind of burned out. Because I think the truth is, I just don't like a huge diversity of games. I think I'm quite a comfort gamer. There's probably about 20-30 games that I actually would play. A bit more off stream, but I don't like playing JRPGs much in stream because they require too much concentration, then I can't really talk. Look at this, beautiful graphics. The SNES was quite the powerhouse at times. And then the Mega Drive would go and shock you and do something just as cool. Great. They've given 13-year-olds suits of power armor to save the world. What can go wrong? Of all the people I'd get to save the world, 13-year-olds wouldn't be it. They can't even have the same opinion for 24 hours. Let alone be consistent. Age 1, yeah, that's sensible. A 1-year-old in a suit of power armor. What about when they have a tantrum? Yeah, it looks cute. I don't think I've played this game before. $63, and then we go from one extreme to the next. He's in a wheelchair and he gets a suit of power armor, does he? Like Xavier. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to calibrate my bloody controller. I don't know, I changed my controller again. Configuration. Let's have a look. It's the smell, Mr. Anderson. Right. Just confirming it's same as a SNES, yep. Start, select, left, right, up, F. Let's go back. No, you twit. I want to acknowledge the diagonal movements. Oh. Down right. No. Down left. I'll have to do. Now, are we gonna have this? Are we gonna? Okay, I've calibrated the controller. Oh, here we go. Hey, we're getting there on the Rainbow Bell Adventures. Come on, controller, work properly. It works absolutely perfect on my retro-free console. Hello, Cauldron, welcome to the stream. This is very jovial. Can I jump on their head like Mario? Yes. Crap. Oh, no consequence. My kind of game. Why is my control... Look at the controls. Come on, left. Why aren't you working for? Yes, the only problem is my left doesn't seem to be working. Can't you go back in this? No, my left isn't working. Oh, or does it? That's weird. Down and left makes you go left. I'm absolutely burned out with controllers, do you know that? I'm really going to have to sort out my Retro Freak and start using that for my 8 and 16-bit streams. Then I won't have these problems. Let's have another look. Maybe it's me. Let's try that, see if that fixes it. No, it doesn't fix it. Why does that not register? Sorry about this. It doesn't actually have a diagonal. Excuse me a second, I'm going to try my SNES controller again. If I can't properly control a game, I can't enjoy a game. I'm sure that's a pretty sensical point. I hope it is. Select left, right. How is it going to do this? Is it going to acknowledge a diagonal? No, don't acknowledge diagonals. That is weird. That bothers me. Okay, why are we not... Apologise for this every single time. Okay, we're going to work. Can I actually enjoy this game now? Okay, this is better. Not perfect, but it's actually playable. I apologise every single stream. I seem to... No. I seem to have a lot of controller woes. I feel like I've played this before. Sorry, Princess, I can't rescue you. Oh. I helped the little cute Japanese fairy. Yeah, this game's amazing. Well, amazing so far. I'm not probably doing it the best justice. It's quite fast as well once you get moving with a bit of momentum. Got a baseball. Oh, no, I've not got it. I've left it behind. Ooh, bloody hell. So I can't jump and go direction. Oh. This isn't too unpleasant. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I like this game. I bet it's not cheap to buy a cartridge. Not that I'm buying many games these days. I've cut my buying down a lot in the last 3 or 4 months. Don't get me wrong, I see the odd game that tempts me, but unless it's really cheap, I don't bother. We have to change our habits. Well, we don't have to. It's good to sometimes. Is there a timer? Oh. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked as usual. I've got little friends. It's first for everything. I think with these cutesy sort of platformy games, this is where the SNES definitely had the lead over the Mega Drive. I know the Mega Drive, oh crap, had its moments. How fast it's gone, and they say the SNES was slow. Ah, fairy. Wow. Very good. I missed out a load of stuff, but I actually have got the controls functioning reasonably. Have a drink. Qualifying time 19 seconds. I took 4:19. That's good. But this is good fun, 2 players. I think there was a 2-player mode. Well, there were some on the Mega Drive or the Genesis. There were. But I think the SNES definitely had the greater selection. Maybe I'm wrong thinking about it, just ignore it. Yeah, the Mega Drive did have some good shooters, didn't it? I suppose its hardware was well suited to it. Okay, Gramps, take me to the next mission. One game on the Mega Drive that back in the day I really enjoyed was Gunstar Heroes. I really was besotted with that game. That colourful and bright, and the graphical effects. You know, it felt like a real hardware pusher. And then I played it a while ago, and yeah, any resemblance of skill that I had was lost. It was depressing. Hi Karaoke Blokey. You're never late, my friend. You arrive precisely when you mean to, like everybody else. I appreciate you coming along and watching the stream. You missed me having my usual controller woes. At least you've missed that cringe fest. The SNES shooters were beautiful, Snake, but they were a wee bit slow. The jump mechanics in this game are a bit odd because of that slowing down booster. It's not optional, it's forced on. Oh, and I say that and it's not. Oh, it's me, it's the button. Yeah, Treasure were a mighty brand. They were sort of becoming what Konami used to be. I don't know if Treasure still make games today or not, if they've faded into obscurity, or if Nintendo have controlled them or something, making stupid games like Mario Golf. Yeah, I wasn't exposed to the original NES very much, Snake. It was in the UK, but it was considered overpriced. Because you've got to remember the games, I don't know what they were in dollars, but the games were about £40. But we had our microcomputers with games that were £1.99. So we could buy 20 games to your every one. So, you know, you can't blame us, can you, for comparable hardware. Yeah, Snake likes the Power Glove for personal usage. Yes, Henrik, you're a star. The greatest Diablo wizard. Which reminds me, Sunday, 4 o'clock UK time, GMT time, whatever, you can find it on the internet, although you should know it by now, as soon as you make these streams at 5, everyone. Another Diablo session. Details are in the community tab. If you can't find it for whatever reason, feel free to message me for details or contact me for details. I feel like I've been here before. Has this game punked me with the same levels? Oh wow, that's good. The glove gives you performance enhancements. That's what I have an auto fire control pad for my performance. I've never needed help with auto fire before, or speed up. I died. It's official, I suck. But yes, if anybody wants to join me, or join us on Sunday at 4 o'clock for some Diablo 1 action, please come along. I did message Dark Entrax last week, Henrik, but he never got back to me. I don't think he's even read the message. I think he's a busy bee. Tell me, busy bee. I might message Dark Entrax again and say, "You're breaking my heart," in a Padme sort of style. Crap. Too near. Better. What else is there in life? Can I think about that? I tell you what's even better. Daley Thompson Decathlon. Well, with your joystick, when you're waggling it from side to side, it looks so good when people stand behind you. Oh god. This game needs to be on the Switch, I think. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, have you never seen this game, Cauldron? That's impressive. You'd probably play it a lot better than me. Yeah, I enjoy my hobby, wargaming hobby videos. I just need to keep getting in the swing so that I'll have more to show and more projects. The 3D printer's going to help. Yeah, this is one of those original Q-em-ups. Probably, and it still seems to be one of the best, apart from I don't know the hell I'm doing on it. I'm a bit young to be writing on the Carry On films, Chris. Well, made before I was born. Oh, Matron, you couldn't possibly do that, you know. How do I open the door? Oh, that's punch. Oh, that's a shame, Kariki Blokey. We need you. We need you. Join us. You can suck at Diablo as well. I am stuck. I don't know what to do. This game is spoiling itself now by trapping me. Is there a super jump mode? Double jump? No. Jumping up? No. Oh, as there is. Duh. Don't look a day under 60, you cheeky sod. You know, show me a picture of you one day. We'll see who's the granddad. I bet really you're an 80-year-old man hiding in your old people's home watching the old days. I remember microcomputers. Back in my day, they were a skyscraper, and we had to use cards to control things, and each letter was a card. Punching cards or something. Yeah, well, one good thing about Diablo is it hardly chews up all your computer's resources, does it? Yeah, me and this game are starting to fall out of love very quickly. Sorry guys, I'm done on this game. It's annoying me now. Power Instinct. What could go wrong? I wonder if Power Instinct is Power Glove compatible. Sorry Cauldron, we'll find another game in a minute. I just reached my skill level. This might sober me up. What time is it? Oh, not time yet. The good thing about Diablo Karaoke Bloke is even the most modest PC should run it. I get the feeling this game's going to suck, but it's worth a look. Have we played this before? This looks familiar. If it's what I think it is, I'll be switching it straight off. We'll get it back for you, Cauldron. Don't worry. I think I know this game. I think this game... Oh, God, it's this game. Very, very poor man Street Fighter 2. When you couldn't afford Street Fighter 2, you got this instead for Christmas, and your parents thought it'd be just as good and you'd be happy. And you're like, your whole Christmas is ruined and you want to kill yourself because you wanted Street Fighter 2 and you got this. And you pretend to be grateful. You like it. You like it in front of your parents, but you go upstairs and cry. It's just like Street Fighter 2. It's just as good. Diablo on the Super Console X. Yeah, but it won't be able to join our session. Yep, that granny can really beat up a fighter in his prime. A false teeth as a fireball, really? Really? Is that what we're gonna do? Yeah, you need to emulate the PC at the very least. Intense training is the key to strength. Playpoint. Oh, that's bad news. Do you know those cheap laptops you get, Karaoke Blokey? The really cheap ones with the small screens for about £150, £200. That would run Game Ranger and Diablo perfectly fine. I'm not claiming to know how much disposable income you have, but I'm just telling you of some affordable options that involve something brand new. And that would run Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds and Age of Empires and all that perfectly fine. But you may not wish to buy a computer for that kind of money just to play a few outdated games. You know, I don't presume anything about people like that. Is this game a bit stereotyping races, maybe? He's jacked though, I'll give him that. This game is like Samurai Showdown and Street Fighter 2 when you're down on your luck. One of the really cheap basic laptops from Argos would run everything pretty much. I mean, feel free to message me or whatever with the page number or whatever, or a link to the laptop if you want my confirmation. If you want a bit of security, I will happily give you honest confirmation, because I do know a little bit about computers and stuff. Buffalo. I'm called Reggie. God, this is a choppy mess. Yes, you're right. This is appalling, and it's really choppy, and it's just random. I'm not playing with skill, I'm just waggling the buttons around, and special moves fly out occasionally. I don't even know how I've won. I'm going to quickly turn the outside light on for the good lady. Time Killers, I don't think I remember that one. Where am I now? Keith. What a great fighting name, Keith. It looks like a chap from Streets of Rage, doesn't he? He's down on his luck, maybe. Axel Stone. But Keith. Pit Fighter was the best beat 'em up on the Mega Drive. Yeah, Keith, I'm your daddy. Well, that's a good kick. Yes. Keith is beaten. Hey. Me and my brother used to play 2 players in Pit Fighter a lot and kick butt. The best. Oh, good start, Keith. Nice. Keith's been training. Because I couldn't get diagonals to work, it's very hard to diagonally jump. These cheap controllers that haven't got the micro switches to do diagonal movements, making my life complicated. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? Keith Fighter. Keith's kicking my butt. He's a good looking bloke though. I like how he wears his jeans. Well, you see, the reason for that, Henrik, my friend, is the Neo Geo is the arcade version. The Neo Geo wasn't a port machine, it was an exact same game. So when you're actually using the arcade version, you are going to have a better version than a cheesy port on a budget machine. Or is that the point? Neo Geo literally was the arcade at home. Assuming you had a lot of dollar to spend. Oh, I wish I could do diagonal movements on this crummy controller. One day I'm going to buy a good controller that actually works on this channel. Well, Keith the Beef can go. Let's try and find a cute game for Cauldron's benefit. What about all these anime schoolgirls? I promise I won't go too much. Great emulation if you like letters missing. Blotto. I won't be getting Blotto. Got work tomorrow. And I don't really get Blotto anyway, but are you getting Blotto? Karaoke? Don't get Blotto and save the money towards a laptop. Then you'll get happiness as an investment, rather than a bad stomach in the morning. Oh, I like talking cats. When I see my cat, I give it a voice and talk to it. People always think I'm mental. The good old days of renting games at Blockbusters and then accidentally the games stay with me forever. Luna, what a lovely name for a cat. I think cats can talk like humans, but they hide it from us. She's that awesome, she goes to bed in a school uniform. 15 birthdays worth of whiskey. You're living the dream. You'll be drinking for free then. I'm going to be on the herbal tea, I think, or the fruit tea. You guys are the Super Console X gods. I don't even own mine anymore. I sold it on eBay for 25 quid. God, this game's boring me. There's nothing happening. Let's get something else on. I wanted to fly around and stuff and do girl stuff. Have we got anything that I can... Sorry, Cauldron, it didn't do anything. It was going nowhere. I need a game that gives me returns. Rise of the Phoenix. We've got anything that's cute and it just works. Romancing Saga. I don't think these games are quite going to be accessible. Samurai Showdown. No, I'm not playing that kitty thing. Must not give up. Come on, there's got to be something in this. Soul Blade on the Super Nintendo? What? Spanky. I'm not playing a game called Spanky. Leisure Suit Larry. Is that a trap? It's a trap! Street Racer. What's the time? Oh, I could squeeze in a game if I can find something. What about this? This Super Adventure Island. I hate those words that come all out. This looks like a nice game for Cauldron to finish on. Everything has the word super in front, and that kind of adds a sense of value and quality. Is he going to nick his missus? He's turned her to stone. I normally turn women's hearts to stone, but not their bodies. Am I playing? No, I don't press start. Okay, can I just play the bloody game? Is this mode 7 time? Can I fight or am I dweeb? I've got no self-defense, great. I have now. This is nice. Where's all the fruit? Oh, there it is. I'm feeling fruity, baby. Yeah. Yes. Enhanced port. With a very slow processor. The slowness gives me a chance. Ah, you goit. Oh! Well, this is a forgiving game. I'm surrounded by people with exquisite tastes. Yes! Good. Probably do another quick level. We're finishing on a high, but a nice game. I'm going to have to return to this game. It's amazing. What day is it? Wednesday. So Sunday we're doing the Diablo session. We've covered that. I think there's not much more to talk about. Streaming Friday, of course. So I'm doing plenty of content now. 3 streams a week and then 2 videos a week. Oh, twit. I still suck on the game slow and easy. Why I'm easy. Okay. What am I doing? I'm having a strange dementia kick in. I think it's so slow, it's throwing off my timings. See, I've got an excuse for everything. I like the 90s music. I want that banana. Really? Oh, I just bloody made that. Oh, actually, I am done. I want to return to this game now and get a feel for it. Well, it's been an interesting stream, some ups and downs. And when I have enjoyed something, I've really enjoyed it. If anybody gives a crap, they'll have to remind me to return to these games. I want to put a bit more time into them. But yeah, so Friday I'll be streaming usual time place. Sunday it'll be the Diablo session, and I will upload the gameplay Sunday evening as before. And of course next week Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams, and Tuesday I should be doing another wargaming, modelling, and all that stuff video. So thank you, Cauldron. I'm glad you enjoyed it, my friend. It's always good to see you. It's been nice seeing you a bit more recently, a bit more often recently. It's been good. So if that makes any sense. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this stream, please if you can leave me a like, it's much appreciated. But yeah, I hope to see some of you on Sunday. Everybody's welcome for a Diablo session. I know a lot of people either don't want to do it or they're not set up, but the offer's there. I'll keep making the offer. If anybody keeps contact with Dark End Tracks, feel free to give him the offer. I've given him the offer, but I'm not going to keep obviously harassing him with offers, so I'll leave that with your own discretion. I'm going to go now anyway, so take care of yourselves. Thank you very much. Bye for now. This is Retrobeard signing off. Cheers, everybody. Take care of yourselves. It's awesome as always. See you later.